think we all would be lying if we said we've never taken our underwears off and see at least a little bit of caca on it. I'm not gonna lie, that happened to me today. I was wearing a thong. Ladies, you know, a thong and then farting.
I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't expecting this, young lady.
It's a bad mix. I threw a little fart earlier, right? I think it was after I had Chinese food. I farted, but like, I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I'm like, oh. But I did feel a little weird. I went like a few hours with this shit. And I didn't even notice when I was using the bathroom. So I had that on all day. Thankfully, it wasn't a lot. It was like a tiny, tiny bit. I'd be like, damn. I felt like a little kid. Like, damn, I really just myself.
The internet is a crazy place. Why you shared that? You so pretty, but I mean, you know, pretty people doodle too, but Jesus Lord. You had a car chasing your drawers.
Y'all gotta stop smoking. Dude just got mad at me at the gas station at Salama's. I went to Salama's to go get something to drink and say hi to everybody. And dude got mad at me because I would not give him my number because I saw smoke coming out of his mouth. I said, you smoke cigarettes? And he was like, yeah, why? I said, oh, well, I guess I gotta go. I'm about to leave. He like, what you mean you about to leave? You ain't gonna give me your number? I said, no.
I don't like females that smoke. Let me take that back. Like, you smoke Black and Mild or you smoke cigarettes, you were immediately disqualified. Now, that's a double standard because if you partake in the Mary Jane, you smoke, but I'm gonna give you a chance.
And he was fine, too. I ain't gonna even lie, he was fine. He might have had everything going for himself, but them cigarettes turned me all the way off. Stop smoking.
Nah, them boys done figured out a new way to get they fix in. Them vapes been going crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a few people that I'm around that be hitting them vapes hard as hell. So I'm like, yo, bro, why y'all be hitting them shits like that? You wanna try? You wanna try? And my dumbass tried it. And afterwards, I figured out that it's actually nicotine. I went so many years without smoking cigarettes. I've never smoked a cigarette. Well, now I can't even say that because I'd have had some nicotine. It ain't even peer pressure. It was just stupid on my part.
If my man isn't okay with me at car meets, then he can't be my man. If my man isn't okay with the fact that I have more guy friends than female friends, then he can't be my man. If my man is friends with anybody that he's ever had a crush on or ever has a crush on him, he cannot be my man. If my man lacks the boundaries that he needs to keep himself in order, the same ones that I have when I keep myself in order, considering I have a lot of guy friends, then he is not my man. Respect boundaries. Not every girl and not every guy want each other. Stop being fucking weirdos. If my man couldn't handle the fact of dating a bad bitch and letting her wear what she wants and do what she wants and trust her enough that she is only his, then he can't.
Her name is Yani the Torta. Hey, I just figured out what a torta was. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. It's like a Mexican BBW. You know, you could get on some wild shit like, yo, I want a torta with everything on it. I don't know what that means, but but anyway, she toxic.
Can't be my man. But thankfully my man doesn't do any of those things.
At the end of the day, it's not about you. It's not about you. Imagine being around dudes that your girl considered friends, but you know deep down waiting for the opportunity to put your bitch in the Fort Nelson. The problem is y'all be making it about y'all.
I can control myself.
Hi. How are you? Good. I'm coming to protect you because I have a moose getting ready to walk around right here.
Oh, moose? Oh.
And she'll walk right up. Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah.
Yep, come on in. Come on in. I'm going to distract. Girl, I'm trying to get my groceries delivered. Hi.
Where the hell you live at that you got a moose as a pet? I don't think I've ever seen a moose in real life.
Girl, where is this whole friend thing coming from? And if that was the case, one, we're not friends. Like, yeah, we follow each other on Instagram and we did like 2 photo shoots together, but you're not my friend. You didn't have my number to call me. You have to DM me, so let's not do that. 2, if that was the situation was true or false, wouldn't he be like, oh, I can't do this because this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, I don't even know if it's true or false what she's claiming. And girl, where is this whole friend thing coming from? And if that was the...
I really could go in on you right now. But out of respect for Aisha, I'm not. And based on what I know, I'm not surprised you're going through what you're going through right now. And that's just based off how you treat your off-camera friends. Oh, y'all still friends? Y'all probably not friends no more, right? You probably don't know them neither. I'm not surprised at all. You know what I mean? You're not really a loyal person. I wouldn't be surprised if you was using Shorty to get in the same room with Duke Dennis. I wouldn't be surprised if the only reason you became cool with her was because you knew she was his baby mom's. Like, that shit is right up your alleys, huh? Remember when you signed your friends up for that shit knowing your boyfriend was stealing their money?
Yeah, hey, I got some questions for you, right? Pluto, a dog.
Yeah.
Goofy, also a dog.
Yeah. What's up?
What's going on here?
Hey, I've had this conversation before on one of those nights. I've had this conversation before. That is crazy. The creators of Pluto and Goofy, please explain. What's so special about Goofy that he can dominate Pluto if they're of the same species? What are you trying to say? You gotta ask that. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes that make these cartoons, they be throwing little breadcrumbs. And we didn't pick up on it as kids until we became adults, right? Was it Ren and Stimpy? Powerpuff Girls, I have seen some shit that I thought was cute when I was younger. And when I became an adult, realized them folks was, it was hiding stuff in plain sight.
A woman jumped into the space another individual had been patiently waiting for at a parking spot at Sam's Club.
What you talking about? I'm a bitch, right? Don't tap on my window, bitch. So you get your bitch beat up.
You go to jail.
Bitch, you gonna go to jail. Don't walk up fighting nobody. What are you talking about? I can record you too, dog.
Please stop acting ghetto. Stop acting ghetto.
Stop acting ghetto.
What you talking about? What you talking about, though? I'm a bitch and you tap on the window, right?
That's rude. I was waiting there a long time.
Stupid.
Please, can you call the police, please?
Yeah, call the police.
Because I'm already recording.
When confronted, she aggressively postured and threatened, insisting that her behavior was justified.
Well, please stop acting ghetto in front of all these people.
I'm gonna show you something ghetto. Because I'm the right woman.
Please.
You better hold on to that.
Okay, but you don't have to act like that. Yeah, but that's not right either.
I understand. Just keep going.
That's the type of people that don't need to be here.
I love my people. I love my black people, but we don't claim these type of people right here. We don't claim these folks. I went to the doctor's office today, and everything was smooth until some Bonquisha came in there. My new name for ghetto bitches is Bonquisha. Some Bonquisha came in there. She older, too. She had to be in her 50s. She big. She barely could walk. She barely could walk, son. Bitch built like a Chevy Tahoe. Coming there yelling at the assistant. I don't even know what she was yelling at the assistant for. Talking about, I'm not the one. You barely could walk. That little girl in there is going to put hands on you. Now, I ain't going to lie. You sit on her, it's over with. But come on, son. Everybody in there got their own issues. You feel as though your issues was greater than everybody else's. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog. It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
You know why New York hate Florida? When they come here, they know they're not the only with G. Just act right when they come to Florida. Being the towns acting up because they're the only with G on the block. Everybody borrowing they shit, not over here.
I don't know how it is now, but when I was growing up, dog, it was one strap per 10 people. When you come to the South, these boys carrying straps like a wallet.
Excuse me, let's go. You're not getting on this plane. Come on. Excuse me, can I get one of y'all over here, please? He's videotaping us and he's not getting on this flight. Very cool, snatch his ID out of her hand. He's not going.
Okay, they have the right to.
Hey, I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Look how the other lady was looking at her like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? You see, I seen this before, but I didn't see the other lady look at her like that. You know, in my mind, I'm like, maybe he did something. What was happening before he started recording? But I think she's just being extra.
I have you step off to the side there so they can speak to him.
Yes, sir.
What was your problem? We got decomplained because of the delay.
You were the LA to Boston flight.
Right. They asked me for my ticket. I didn't have it. I pulled it up on my phone. And they said I couldn't board the plane. So what do I do now?
All right, well, why don't we wait until the line goes down and we'll figure it out. Yeah.
My wife is on that flight, and her daughter and her sister and our father. We're going for our father's funeral in Cape Verde. So what do I do?
So are they back on the flight?
Yep, they're on the flight. And this woman's been extremely rude to everybody. Just watch her, you see. Just yelling at everybody, being rude, obnoxious.
Well, let's just wait for everybody else to get here.
Who's everybody else?
You meant for the line to go down.
Am I staying at this airport or not? Am I getting on this flight?
You have a flight. You have a ticket on this flight, right?
Am I getting on this flight?
Probably.
Even the cops was kind of iffy about it. When you go to these airports, you deal with folks like that. It's a certain, I guess, power, because at the end of the day, they do have power to not let you get on that flight. So they treat you a certain type of way. Me personally, when I go to the airport, dog, I try to as least contact with these folks as possible. You feel me? I try to be as respectful as I can, but at the same time, sometimes these folks, it's like they poke at you to try to get a response. I don't know how long y'all were here. I had a story time. I think I might have took the video down, but I had a story time about us going to the airport, and when you gotta take your shoes off and take your belt and everything off, and this goes right here, this goes right here. They want this amount of stuff in the tray, but it was the way they was asking for people to do it, and the side comments.
I know y'all are smarter than this. It can't be that much stupid people in the world.
Like saying shit like that. Who the f you talking to?
Yeah, I know you're a young kid.
What are you doing?
I know you're a young kid and you think your loud exhaust is super cool.
This is the second time that I've seen a video with somebody yanking another person's key off of their motorbike. I don't ride bikes, but if I did, and you were to let your nuts hang like this and grab my key, yeah, ain't no conversation. It's fists and more fists. And some feet.
Like, it's 10 a.m. in a residential neighborhood. Can you have some respect?
What are you talking about? I'm letting my bike warm up.
You've been letting it warm up for the last 20 minutes. Can you have some decency and get out of the neighborhood or something?
Are you serious? I've been out here for like 5 minutes. What are you talking about?
Okay. It doesn't matter how long you've been out here. You either need to leave or turn your bike off, or I'm going to call HOA.
Why do you take my key? How do you expect me to leave if you took my key? You can't just do that. You can't take my key out of my bike.
You being too nice. You being too nice. Ken would have got ragdolled. I'd have ragdolled the hell out of Ken right there. Ain't no way.
People say like, oh, no is worth going through all that. No is worth all that crazy energy. I never got on that vibe, because what happens when it is worth all that energy? When they're the full package. They're the whole combo. They eat it. They lick it. They dick it. They do it all. What happens? Because I do believe that that is a demon. That is someone that was put on this earth to f with me, okay? To help me character build into becoming the woman that I am today. I'm still struggling from a person that did that a year and a half ago. Okay, because why and how could you put it down on me? 7 rounds, no stopping, and he 7 times without stopping. This was every time we were doing it. He could go round after round after round with no stopping in between. What happened when I had to...
I remember them I'm telling y'all, boy, when you get older, getting older sucks. Now I gotta drink sea moss tea. Just to be a fraction of what I used to be. I ain't gonna lie though, you know, I don't be working out like that. That might be it too. You know, I need to start working out. But I remember them days, man.
Call a chiropractor and say, please save me. And he said, what's wrong? And I said, my tailbone. I can't. I broke my tailbone or whatever, fractured the tailbone. Because he was, every single day, I was holding my legs like this for 42 minutes. Because that's how long he could handle it. And could keep going. What do I do now? Okay, now someone's going to give me a round or two, and it's going to be like, no, that was really good, but at the same time, I have to think about this demon every day. When people say, like, oh, no dick is...
I'll say this, right? Because my previous statements, I have given out some whack wood before. Actually, on multiple occasions. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, niggas come in here and lie and acting like they Aquaman and they get in some poom poom and turn into an Avenger. You know what I'm saying? Captain Pump. Captain Clap Them Cheeks. Niggas will come in here act like they Captain Clap Them Cheeks. I'm gonna be honest with you now. I was giving out some mediocre wood at one point. And I thought I was doing me. And then I hit my prime. When I hit my prime, son, I shouldn't be talking about this because I'm married. So I shouldn't be disclosing the type of information that I'm disclosing right now. But boy, when I hit my prime, boy, Lord have mercy.
I have a question. Why do guys put their homeboys first and then their girlfriend when it should be their girlfriend and then their homeboy? Because if you're dating the girl, it's because you want to marry her, right?
Nah.
Or not? I don't know. I'm confused.
If me and my man's been rocking for a minute and you just coming into the picture, my man's is gonna be above you. Now, pause, no homo, it might sound crazy, but listen, you could switch up. And especially with what's going on in this day and age, you could definitely switch up. The way, I don't want to sound like no red pill nigga, but ladies, y'all are always searching for the better candidate. We could be together right now and you can go out there and find somebody that you feel as though is better. He might be making more money than me. He might look better than me. It might be something about him that you feel as though I don't have and you want to be a part of. And you gonna leave me. My homeboy, my mans ain't gonna do that. My mans is my mans because it's something about us that we just bond. You feel me? That's why he my friend. My friend ain't gonna switch up on me. He's not out here looking for a better friend. We don't do that. So at the end of the day, I know for sure he's gonna be loyal. Now, you have some dudes that you gotta watch. And if he's one of those people that showed me that, all right, I gotta keep an eye on this nigga, then you know what? I'm probably gonna put you above him. Because to me, he's just around. He just a scumbag. But if that's my boy ain't out here looking for a better friend. Even if he's cool with somebody else, he's gonna categorize us. We still gonna be friends.